it possible you could put some ice and water into this for me? I know it's an awful lot. Okay. I'll give you the kiss. I'll give you the kiss, lady. I'll be right back, peoples. I'll give you the kiss. Alright. 1 year later. 1 year later, we finally get an update. Update of epic proportions. And we get some cosmetic items as well rewarded to us that was previously given to the PlayStation crew. I, for one, stood firm on my ground and I did not buy another PlayStation in order to play this content. So, 1 year later, I feel very happy to finally have it, but also a little bit salty that I had to wait a whole year for this. Ooh, Lavender Borealis broom. That's a cool looking broom that glides on the wind like rivers of light in the twilit northern sky. Brooms are accessible in the river. I wonder if it's faster. There was an Azkaban Prisoner cosmetic set. Tattered striped clothing worn by those who have been condemned to a life of hopelessness and despair. Cosmetics are accessible in the gear menu using change up. Oh, it's a new photo mode. Take screenshots using various filters and camera settings. Access photo mode in your field guide menu. Photo mode is accessible once you receive your field guide. This talent point reset is literally, besides them adding the shop DLC content finally, is in my opinion one of the most important updates that they could have done, because now we can freely customize our talents and whatnot and jump around to see what we like to play without having to start a whole new character over. Now, I will say this, and you guys can clip me later. I really hope that they implement this to the weather system or the seasons. There's no reasons why seasons should be locked behind story progression only, and then like when you beat the game, you're just stuck in one season. They should have it on a local timer base, so that as you're playing at post game, because a lot of people are still playing post game on their one character, we get to still experience all the different awesome seasons. Because I feel like even when you're playing through the game, you're only in each season for like literally a split second, it feels like, so you don't really get to enjoy like winter, etc., etc. Then when I say seasons, I do also mean the celebrations also changing as well at Hogwarts Castle. So everything, the whole world the whole in-game world should be following along with the seasons as well. That's my hope. Oh, this is great. Hogsmeade, you've unlocked the Haunted Hogsmeade Shop Quest, which grants access to additional dungeon. Shopkeeper's Cosmetic Set, in-game Hogsmeade Shop. Your quest will automatically appear in Hogsmeade as you progress the main quest line. Cosmetics are accessible in the gear menu using appearance option. The Shopkeeper's Cosmetic and in-game Hogsmeade Shop are available after completion of the quest. Wow. And we literally get the luck potion. Test in certain endeavors for one in-game day. Felix Felici may be brewed and consumed after the potion station tool will have been unlocked in the main quest line. We're gonna play on our original character and see what happens. Hell yeah, dude, let's go.
Pardon me?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back, at a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Okay.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Lumos. Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Nothing like a bit of hard work.
Revelio. Reparo.
Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
What the hell?
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Oh, jeez.
Revelio.
Well, that ain't creepy at all. Oh, this is creepy.
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
What?
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio.
What?
Bombarda. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
What the deuce?
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What? Who's there?
Yikes.
Lumos. Bombarda.
Do you think I'm playing around with these dolls? Nope.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Good night, my love.
Lumos. That's lovely. Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Jeez, what the heck?
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides, every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Incendio. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What?
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Compulso. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, I thought I was a goner.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see
Accio.
me?
Wingardium Leviosa.
It should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hmm. Oh, I know what I need.
Protego!
Did I really just?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh. Rip.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Descendo! Levioso! Depulso! Expelliarm! Incendio! Crucible! Confringo! Imperio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Ready or not?
Bombarda.
Time to raise the stakes. Where shall I begin?
Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Bombada.
Repulsor.
What is he waiting for?
Incendio.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
What?
Revelio.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio.
Bombada.
Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Lumos. Lumos.
Bro, this guy's a jerk and a half.
Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio.
Am I running in a circle?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh,
What was that? Expelliarmus. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. Glaciers.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Bombarda. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. Bombarda. Glaciers. Bombarda. Glaciers. Confringo. Revelio.
Home, sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Interesting.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio.
Hmm.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Um,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
what the?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
books and no play make one quite dull.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Places.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Revelio. Protego.
Oh, Wigan Well potion.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Expelliarmus!
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
What the?
Expelliarmus! Protego! Reparo! Imperio! Confringo! Crucible! Confringo!
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted.
They pulled
Such
a
a
Metal
treat to
Gear
have fun
Solid
again in my
move.
little dungeon.
They pulled the Metal Gear Solid move for sure. What the hell?
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Ugh, pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Mostly.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Oh wow.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Oh, did you want to watch me practice?
Nope. Sure did not want to watch you practice.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, Ruth.
Oh,
I
my
see you've
goodness.
met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Oh, snap.
Stop her!
Confringo! Levioso!
Venite, incendio.
Confringo!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Ooh.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Bombarda. Incendio. Incendio. Dependo.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it when she...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Let's go. Wait, what?
Until next time. Here you are, a true patron of the arts.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Vesters and Venom. Gladwell and Brewster. Stitches and Draughts. Stitches and Draughts.
I choose Stitches and Drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
My head. Got the shopkeeper's outfit.
Defeating Harlow, Penny wonders what it must be like to be so brave. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. That's pretty cool. Oh wow. A flu powder. Oh wow. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. This has potential. Alrighty, I guess I did what I had to do. That should be it. We'll continue playing this probably tomorrow after work. But now that there's, okay, so the skill reset is super important, right? Like, that's one of the biggest improvements that we definitely needed. I would love, and I would reiterate this again, I would love to see the weather get moved to local time zones so that we can experience the weather naturally within the game without having to restart a whole playthrough. But the reset of the skills is pretty huge. Now we can do what we want, and we have a lot more freedom. Photo mode's definitely gonna have people coming back and, like, you know, getting like all kinds of really cool shots to share with the community. I think that should have been at the added at the beginning. But it is what it is. We have the photo mode. I'm super happy that we do. What else has been added? The shop thing really didn't miss out on much, I thought. I thought I missed out on a ton of content. Really didn't miss out on much. And the way the shop works, you're just going there to sell instead of going other places to sell stuff. It's not like you actually own the shop. So I'm relieved that it wasn't really necessarily something that, you know, was like a big thing. It was literally a small DLC difference, and I'm actually really happy about that, to be honest with you. The FOMO was real. I thought it was this big thing, and it really wasn't. So that's pretty cool. I hope later on in the future that they add other types of DLCs to this particular game, but I doubt it. That DLC was probably the very last one we're gonna see, and the next game is what's gonna come out. I'm floored with this game. This game was incredible all the way through, but my thing is, like, as soon as you're done doing all the things, for me, there isn't any replayability, and I feel like this world is so huge. There was so much time and effort put into just a castle alone that it's weird to me, and it feels a little bit wasteful to just create this incredible world and not do more with it. Maybe that's just me. Those are my thoughts. That was my playthrough of the new DLC content and all the updates and stuff that came out. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next stream.
You don't have any cash, man? Come on, don't lie, man. I think you're lying.